All right, to start out with this project, you're going to need your little circle design that you made by cutting out the cardboard. I'm going to give you another strip of cardboard and a needle tool. We're going to start out, once you have your slab of clay, you're going to turn it with the design side down and firmly, but in a gentle firmness, press it in, making sure that you're pressing all of it all the way around and feeling how it just goes into the surface of the clay. Then you're going to take your needle tool and making sure that it's straight up. You're going to want to go all the way around. Don't slant it or your circle is going to turn out crooked. So you're going to go all the way around, cutting through with that needle tool right along the edge of your circle. Once you've cut all the way around, you're going to peel off your design, the little circle paper, and carefully pick up the cutout that you made and smooth out the edges. But be real careful because you don't want to bend this. Then you're going to do the same thing. You can do it either way. If you want to press another stamp, that's fine. This example, I just put the circle down and cut out a second circle. This will act as the bottom to our round box, if that makes sense. So you cut that out and make sure that you don't bend it. It needs to stay a circle. Then you're going to take the little rectangular cardboard that I gave you, and you're going to cut out with the needle tool all the way around. Just cut one of these out, making sure that that needle tool is straight up and down. You don't want any slanted edges or it's not going to work. Once you've got that cut out, move away the scrap pieces, take the cardboard off, and gently lift up your rectangular piece. You're now going to want to form it in the shape of a circle. So very carefully and gently start forming it into a circle to where it can stand up on its edge. Okay, we're going to attach the ends together with this toothed metal rib, and what you're going to do is scratch with those teeth on one end, just like that, just giving it some light scratches. You're going to do the same to this side. This is called scoring. You're going to score both sides, then you're going to take that little tub of slip, which is just watered down clay, and you're going to put some on one side. You could put it on both, but one side is enough. Then you're going to gently attach them. Now, I would do this with it just setting on the table like this. I picked it up to show you in this video how it's supposed to fit together. So you're going to gently press it together to make sure that those scratched edges meet, and then that slip is going to ooze out. That's good because you're going to use that to smooth around. Don't put any more slip on it. That's all the slip that you need. So just put it together and kind of blend it in to hide that seam. Now it's time to put the bottom of our box on, and we're going to score the edge just like this. You're just going to put some scratches in it with the toothed metal rib. Then you're going to take your circle, and preferably the one that doesn't have the design on it, and you're going to score it too, because that's the only way you can attach pieces is when they're scored and have slip on them. So you're just going to go around the edge, which will be the place where it attaches to the walls. So just go around and just do light scratches like this, being very careful not to bend and mess up that circle. Then you're going to take the slip and you're going to put it all over the scratched parts of your circle. Remember, only use enough slip to put on the scratched parts. Don't put slip anywhere else. Then you're going to take the circled lid and put the scratched parts that you scratched with the scoring tool, and you're going to attach it just like this. You're going to gently press it on there and then you're going to wipe away any excess slip that oozed out. Here again, you're going to want to smooth it out and try to hide that seam so that it doesn't look like it's separate pieces. So you'll just gently kind of wipe over it and try to hide that line right there just by smoothing it out. As you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're not bending it. You want to keep it that as close to a circle shape as you can, or the lid's not going to fit on it. So be real careful when you're handling it, preferably keeping it on the table and doing what I'm doing right now. To make sure it stays a circle, you want to look at it from above and make any adjustments to it. You can even wipe out some of the slip that oozed out on the inside, but trying to keep it as perfect of a circle as you can. Now it's time to do the lid. Now, in order to keep this lid from falling off, I'm going to come around and give you another circle that you're going to score and attach to the underside of your lid. So you've got the stamped side on one side and then a blank side on the other side. The circle that I give you is going to be the stopper. It's going to keep the lid from sliding around when you put it on. So you're going to flip it over, making sure you score the blank side. Do some scoring on that side with the tool. Then we're going to put some slip on it. And then you're going to take the piece and you're going to gently but firmly place it on there, trying to get it exactly in the center, and you're going to press it all over because we don't want to trap any air bubbles in there. You want to make sure that when you're pressing it that slip is oozing out the edge, and then you could just wipe it away. Okay, once you've attached your stopper, then your box is pretty much finished, and you'll just need to make sure that it fits on top, and that stopper should keep it from sliding around. If there's any adjustments that you need to make them while the clay is still workable and has that flexibility so that you can make sure that it stays round. Be sure and scratch your name somewhere on your box with the needle tool.